And Disease Brian with Clean Food Beauty Detox. I'm here this evening. I'm going to be making a buffalo grilled chicken, grilled pineapple pizza with a cauliflower crust. It's low carb, it's delicious, it's so tasty with that buffalo sauce. We all love that nice spicy buffalo sauce. So I'm here to show you a better, actually healthier version. Okay, so let's get started. Below I have some fresh pineapple. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this pineapple, and I want to go ahead and get this in my grill pan, which I have over here to the side of me. It's nice and hot, and I'm gonna put the pineapple in a dry pan because I want those sugars to release from the pineapple. So you do not need any oil, okay? I'm gonna cut the tops and the bottom of my pineapple off, and then what I'm gonna do, make sure you have a flat surface. The bottom is flat, so it's not gonna slip on you. You're gonna take your chef's knife and you're gonna chop down your pineapple, trying to avoid taking a lot of that fruit off of there, but just make sure you're getting that skin off. Okay, very easy. Just chop right down. It comes right off. And then afterwards you can kind of shape it up. Okay, I'm going to get that side, get that top part. Make sure you have a very sharp knife, okay? Watch your fingers. And then from there I'm just going to shave down and just shape that pineapple up some. Trying not to cut too much of the meat off. Okay, we don't want those. A few of these I don't mind, but these little prickly pieces on the pineapple. Okay. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Let me just get this side over here. Okay, let me go ahead and toss this out. Okay, and then from there we're going to take that pineapple, we're going to turn it over. I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom part too and just shape that up a little bit. A little bit of peel on the bottom. Okay, and then from there what we want to do is just going to make slices. Okay, I'm going to go in, I want nice thin, about 1/4 inch slices. I'm just going to cut the whole pineapple, and the rest I can always save. I can add it to smoothies, I can have it for fresh healthy snacks. Okay, be careful, it's a little slippery. Chop the whole thing. Make sure you have a firm grip as you get towards the end. Okay. And we'll slice it. Be careful. And just push that knife down. Okay, there we go. So I'm not going to use all this pineapple. I'm just going to use about half of it. Okay, and what I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and get these nice beautiful thin slices in my grill pan over here. I have my pan on high. Okay, it's actually a little warm. You can hear it starting to sizzle now. Okay, I'm trying to get the really nice thin slices. And so what's going to happen is the sugar is just going to caramelize from that pineapple. Nice and fresh and healthy. Okay, all right, while that is grilling, I want to get those really nice grill marks on that pineapple too. Okay, so I'm going to put my pineapple and move that to the side, my extra pineapple. Okay, I'm going to clean off my cutting board, and what I want to do next, while that's grilling, I want to go ahead and start on our cauliflower crust. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring that over. Clean off my cutting board. We can use the same one because, you know, we haven't cut any meat and we're still just doing fruits and veggies, okay? Just clean my knife off. Okay, so that's grilling. Let me bring over, I have a beautiful head of cauliflower. And I have my items that I'm going to be using to make my crust. Okay, so this is a head of cauliflower. I just want to show you guys how to grate a cauliflower. Okay, so I also have these. Let me show you these here. This is the rice cauliflower. I actually posted it yesterday. This I get from Trader Joe's. Okay, and it's all cauliflower. It's actually already grated for you, which is really nice. no fuss, but I did want to bring cauliflower because I want to show you guys how to do it. It's very easy, and some people, if you don't have a Trader Joe's, they also have the crumbles too by Green Giant in the fresh section, okay? But I want to show you how to just do some of the fresh cauliflower. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. Let's just check our pineapple real fast. I want to see, okay, it's still cooking. Okay, make sure it's not burning. Okay, so I have my cauliflower. I'm going to take it out of my bowl. I'll move these items to the side. Okay, and what I want to do is, I just want to take that bottom part and I just want to cut into it and chop that. Okay, and you see how it just popped right out, and then we'll just toss it in the trash. Okay, and then what you do, the same way I do with my fresh garlic, you just want to, you kind of want to hit it, but really with the cauliflower, you just want to get in and just start breaking pieces off pretty much. That's what you do, and it's very simple. Try to break it off in the florets. You can even go in and cut the other piece that's in there. Make it easier. See how they pop right off? Very easy. Okay, I'm not going to use all this. I just want to show you guys how to grate some of it, because I am going to use the crumbles that I already have, and I'm going to add this to it. So this is my grater that I have. This is a really good grater because it has a nice handle and it's real sturdy. Okay, we have like the ribbon cut, there's the larger cut, just different cuts on here. So I'm going to use like a medium-sized cut. I'm going to try this one. I'm going to hold my cauliflower nice and firm. I'm going to make sure I'm holding the top of my grater, and I'm just going to grate down. And watch your fingers. Make sure we don't want any grated fingers. Okay, so just be careful because it is sharp. If you guys have like just a regular grater where you just kind of, it almost looks like a cheese grater, you can use that too. And you see, and this is how it comes. This is actually a little finer. Okay, so let me just flip it around, and you just try to find the right consistency that you like. I actually want it just a little bigger. A little bigger. Try this one too. That's what I want. So actually, I want the large one. The large. And so what we need is 2 cups of cauliflower, of our shredded cauliflower. 2 cups, okay? And see, already we have about a cup right there. It's very fast. It's very easy. Right there, it actually looks like, this is what they call it, cauliflower rice, okay? And it's actually a healthy version to rice, and it's low carb. So, very easy, okay? So that's that. Okay, so what I'll do is add that to my other cauliflower. Let me just go ahead and clean up real quick. Okay, move these big pieces. Move my grater. Get those pieces out of there. Okay, and then, so I have this cauliflower rice. So I have a nice big bowl. I want to go ahead and take 2 cups. I'm going to take 2 cups. I have my measuring cup. So I'm going to take 2 cups of the cauliflower rice. Okay, I do like the consistency of this. It's like little crumbles, okay? It actually, I mean, you can grate it. I feel like this one, if you look at the difference, this may look more like rice, okay? But both work perfectly, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and take a cup of that, and I'm going to take another cup. So that is 2 cups. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add, I'm just going to move this cauliflower that I just shredded, and I'm going to put that in my bag with my cauliflower. Okay, now from there, you want to go ahead and get a cup of vegan mozzarella shreds, okay? I get these from Trader Joe's. Now, if you don't, I'm not vegan, but I am dairy free for about a year now, so I do love these shreds, and they taste really just like mozzarella. They have a really nice melt on them. So any type of cheese you can use. I know with this crust you want to use a nice dry cheese. So this is a nice dry mozzarella. If you don't have a vegan mozz, you can use like a Parmesan. You can also do like an Asiago. Something that's a dry cheese works really well in this crust, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and take a cup of this cheese. And I'll show you what I mean when I say it's nice and dry. Okay, that's about a cup right there. See, it has a nice, it almost looks like a Parmesan, right? It's nice and dry. Okay, I'm going to add that in there. That's 1 cup. All right, and then from there, I'm going to go ahead and just add 1 egg. Okay, and this is what's going to bind it. I'm going to get my hands in there. I want to mix it up. And I'm going to add that 1 egg, and it's going to bind this together, okay? All right, so I'm just going to move that in. You know, you can use a spoon if you want, no problem. I like to get my hands in there and just get it all mixed in. It's going to be a nice dry crust. You don't want it too wet, okay? So that's why we just put 1 egg in there. But all you need are just these 3 ingredients for a cauliflower crust. It's just very simple, very easy, and I like that. Fast, clean food, okay? So that's that. I'm just going to let that sit for a minute. Let me go ahead and clean up my area, and we're going to go ahead and put this in a pan with some parchment paper, and we're going to put this in the oven. So hold on one moment. Okay guys, so I'm back and I have my 2 pans, okay? I also have some really nice parchment sheets. These are the sheets that I'm going to use. I like these. I actually got these from Fresh Grocer. Okay, nice little sheets of parchment paper. Now you want this parchment paper because the crust, because it is a different type of crust, it's cauliflower, it will stick. So it's better to have this parchment sheet. It will just come out, it'll come off right away. It won't be real sticky, okay? Let's go ahead and check our pineapple. The grill marks are starting to come, so I'm going to just put that right back down because I really want those nice grill marks on there. Look at that. There they are. That's what you want. So I'll go ahead and flip that one over. Let's check this one. Beautiful. So as you see, the thinner the pineapple, the better the grill marks. Okay, this is a little thicker. That's why I wanted those nice thin slices. So we'll go ahead and let the rest of these grill up. And I can smell it. It smells nice and sweet. The sugar is releasing out of the pineapple, nice and sweet. It smells really nice, okay? So we're going to let that finish. And over here, let's go ahead and assemble our pizza. Alright guys, just dry this out. Now I got these little pans. Now on my shopping list I said to get just a large pizza pan. You can use a large one. This recipe is for a large. I'm actually going to cut this recipe in half, okay? So what I want to do is take my parchment sheet and I'm going to cut it. I'm going to open that up. And for my pan, I want like 2 circles. So I'm going to keep it in half, okay? And I'm just going to I'm going to eyeball it. Let's see if I can get this time. Just going to eyeball it and cut around. I want it to just exactly fit right into my pan. Just a nice circle. Let's see how I do this time. Alright, let's see. Alright, perfect. It wasn't so perfect earlier today, guys. So, okay, there we go. So there you go. And it just sticks right in. I could even cut it just a little more on the edge, just so that I want it to just fall in place. I'll cut that like that. Just cut a little bit off. I just want it to fall into place. Okay, that's better. All right, guys, so those are ready. So let me show you how we're gonna do this, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this again, make sure it's all even, okay? And then I'm gonna take half. I'm just gonna put a mound right in the middle of my pan, okay? And I'm gonna take a mound over here. Try to, right in the middle. Put another one over here. And another one over here. Okay, and just want to make it even. So I'll have two small pizzas. I have my little pizza oven here to show you guys. I want everything up and close so you guys can see what's going on. So I don't want to like turn around and going back and forth to my larger oven behind me. So I have a really nice pizza oven. Okay, now go ahead and okay guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to shape it, okay? So you want to be gentle with it, and really what it is the edges need to be at least a 1/4 inch high, a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch, and I would say a 1/4 would be best, okay? We're just going to pat that down in the middle, and we're just going to fix those edges. Now you don't want the edges too flat because they will burn, okay? The flatter the edges, you want everything to be even, because if the edges are flatter on the ends, they will burn and then it won't be done on the inside, okay? So I'm just going to keep flattening it more and more, pushing from the middle out, okay, to where I feel like it's nice and even, and this looks really good. It's really simple. You really cannot mess this pizza up, okay guys? It's and that cheese is gonna melt. It's just gonna combine all that cauliflower, okay? You guys will see. It's very easy. All right, let's do our next one. I'm gonna come over to this one. This one actually looks like I put a little more on this side. Okay, that pineapple is grilling, it's fine. Okay, we're gonna let that finish grilling over there. Just keeping my eye on it. Okay, and I'm just pushing out, but I want those edges to be nice. About a 1/4 inch, like I said, a 1/4 inch high. Let me just get some of this cauliflower off my hands. It's a little easier, okay. And I just want to pat that and just kind of bring that in some. Just like that, get in there, use your fingers, don't be scared. There we go. Okay, so I just want that to be even, and that looks good. All right, so what I'm gonna do is let's check the pineapple real quick. There we go. Seems like this side is a little stronger over here, so I'm gonna rotate these pineapples on this side. These look good, these look done. So I'm gonna transfer these to a plate. And I'm going to let these on this side cook and push them over where the pan is hotter, okay? And I'll put these, let me grab a plate for our other pineapple. Okay, I'm just going to put these on a plate for now. There we go. Okay guys, so I want to move this out of the way, and I want to get my glove on, okay. And I want you to see this pizza oven that I have. Nice pizza oven, okay. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I'm going to put one in at a time because that's all that will fit is one at a time, okay. I'm going to go ahead and put that at 400, and we're going to put it for 20 minutes at 400, okay? And it's going to be on bake, so make sure you put your ovens on 400 for 20 minutes. Okay, and while that's cooking, I want to go ahead and get started on our buffalo chicken, okay? Alright, so I have some chicken here. I have some fresh chicken. I've already cut it up. It's about 5 to 6 chicken breasts that I've cut up, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and grill this chicken, and we're gonna put some nice buffalo sauce on it. Okay, so what I wanna do is, I wanna go ahead and just go ahead and get the pineapple off of the grill. And it's fine. Let's see if some of the grill marks are coming. Yeah, there we go. It's looking good, okay? But I want to go ahead and start my chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and take the pineapple off of there. I'm going to let it rest because I'm going to want to go ahead and chop that to put on top of our pizza, okay? So I'm going to put that off to the side, all right? So my pan is hot. The pineapple is, you can smell it, and you don't have to clean the pan because it's just a little juice. So I'm going to go ahead, I have some extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to go ahead and put about 2 to 3 tablespoons in my pan. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add my chicken. Okay, and that should cook really quick because the pan is already nice and hot. It's on high. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder to my chicken. Season it up a little bit. Just a little garlic powder. About a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of that. I'm going to go ahead and let that chicken cook. And then what I want to do while that chicken is cooking, I want to come over here and I'm going to cut my red onion for my pizza. Okay, so we already have, guys, we have our pineapple that's ready. We have our cauliflower pizza. One is in the oven. And so next, I'm going to go ahead and cut my red onion. Okay, this is going to go on top of the pizza with the buffalo sauce and the chicken. We have our grilled pineapple. And we're going to have some fresh red onion and some cilantro. Okay, so go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. I'm going to cut the tips off. Okay, and what I want is make sure the base is nice and flat and push your knife through it. Be careful. What I want is I want strips, nice strips on my pizza, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and, excuse me guys, you know when I'm cutting onions, I always start to get the sniffles. So I like to chop fast. Go ahead and take the skin off of this onion, and we're going to cut this onion into nice thin slices. Nice and thin. And I'm actually just going to cut half. Okay, so we'll save half for later. I'll put that over there. Go ahead and take that other. You see that nice pretty purple color. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to lay that onion flat, okay, and we're going to cut this way, because if you cut this way, it's going to roll. So you have to be careful, okay? So we're going to turn it flat where it's safe. You're not going to cut yourself. And I'm just going to cut nice strips. They're actually like half moons, okay? Cut those. Okay, when you can't cut anymore, just let that drop down. And that's what I want right there. Those nice thin strips. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut these two because I want them to be nice and thin. Just be careful. Make sure your knife is nice and sharp. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, so our onion is ready. Let me get a plate for that. Let's go ahead and check our chicken real quick. It's cooking. As you can see, it's turning white on the outside. That's how you know that it's almost ready to turn over. The side is cooking nicely. Okay. So we'll go ahead and just leave that and let it continue to cook. Let me go ahead and get a plate for my onions. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and throw those onions on top. And we're actually gonna leave some of these onions for our salad because we're also making a salad too. Okay. All right, there we go. So that's ready for our salad, okay? And now what I want to go ahead and do is while the cooked chicken is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and start on our garden salad. I'm just keeping the eye on the pizza crust. It looks good and it's going to beep when it's ready, okay? So let's go ahead and I want to start on my salad, okay? I have 2 lettuces. I have a romaine and I have a kale, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and, the kale is already chopped. I'm going to go ahead and take one of my romaine out, okay? Let me just go ahead and rinse that real quick. Really nice bowl that I bought, okay, a nice serving bowl for our salad. I'm going to go ahead and run my knife through the romaine just a couple times long ways, okay. This is going to make for a very nice cut, okay, a nice chop. And I'm just going to go ahead and just chop down. Okay, and then the end we'll toss out. I'm going to go ahead and throw that into my bowl. Okay, so there's our romaine, nice and fresh. Alright, and now I'll go ahead. This is a really fast salad. You know, when you're doing salad, you can put any toppings that you love, you add to your salad, okay? Some of my favorites I added on the shopping list. I love the sweet baby bell peppers, grape tomatoes, red onion. I like carrots. So I just put what I love, but whatever you love, make sure that's what you put, okay? As long as it's veggies and it's healthy, you know, go for it. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of this nice healthy kale. It's already been pre-washed. I'm going to take about a couple cups of kale. I'm going to add that into my romaine. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give that a mix. Okay, so we have a nice healthy salad. I always like to use 2 lettuces. Usually, as far as my base lettuce, I use a romaine, and I either have a kale with my romaine or I use a spinach with romaine, okay? I don't use iceberg a lot because it is, it's not a very dark leafy green, but I always say if you love iceberg, just add like a spinach to it or a kale to just increase the nutrients in it, okay? So these are my 2 I always go for, or my 3. I love kale, I love romaine, or I'll either do a romaine with a spinach, okay? So let's just go real quick. I want to look at the chicken. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and flip that over. See, there's some nice grill marks on it. The color is changing. Okay, it looks really good. Let me go ahead and grab a spoon. Okay, I also want to put a little bit of cracked black pepper on the chicken. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we put just a little bit of garlic and a little bit of black pepper. Now we're also going to add some buffalo sauce on there. So I don't want it to be too spicy, okay? So just a little bit of black pepper to go with that garlic powder. Okay, we're not going to add salt because we are having our buffalo sauce, which already has a little salt in that, okay? So as you can see, this chicken is almost done. Okay, so let's go ahead and let that finish and let's do our salad. Let's finish our salad up, okay guys? So next what I have here is I have these little baby Persian cucumbers. I really love these. I'm going to take about 3 of them out, okay? Alright, and what I do is I just cut the tips of them off like that. chop the tips off. And I always leave the peel on for the nutrients, okay? And then I'm just gonna slice them. And usually I can just take them all and just slice them together. If you hold on to them really tight and just slice down, it's a little quicker, okay? All right. And then this a little longer. Okay, so those are my cucumbers. I'm gonna throw that on my salad. Just put them all on top. Nice and crunchy. I love these. So much better than the big fat ones. They have a lot of nice flavor. I feel like the larger cucumbers, the larger ones, they hold a lot of water. So these are perfect. They're nice and they're sweet. Okay. And now I have some grape tomatoes. These are my favorite too. I just throw them right in. If you want to cut them, you can. Now there are some big ones, okay, but I guess we can chop them just a little. We can go ahead and just put a little dice on them, you know, because they are a little big. But then some are small, so if they're really small like that, you can just pop them right into your salad. That's what I like about these. They just go straight in. Okay, go ahead and put those in. All right. All right, and next we're gonna add I have these beautiful sweet organic sweet baby bell peppers, okay? I really love these. I use these a lot, and they're so good. They always come out around the summertime. It looks like a bad one. The summertime is when they're really fresh. I love the colors, okay? We're gonna chop some of those in there. Our pizza is almost done. I think we have like 5 more minutes on the crust. Let's go ahead and hurry with our salad. So I'm just going to go ahead and chop the ends of these off. Okay. Alright, and then what I do, I'll just slice down into them, and then you know you can remove the seeds. Very easy. Just slice down into them. Okay, and those seeds, they come right out. You can use your finger, your hand, and just pull them right out. The membrane and everything, just pull it right out. You can use your paring knife and get those seeds out. Okay, it's up to you. And I'm gonna make just like little strips again with my peppers. Let's go ahead and clean those out. All right, and I'm gonna bring them all over here. There's a few little seeds left, but that's fine, doesn't bother me, okay? And I'm just gonna give them like a nice rough chop. I want the nice strips. I like them a little big. Try to bring them back together and just chop them. And they're nice and they're sweet. So these are really in season now. Every summer they come out, and they're just so delicious. Okay, so I'll go ahead and add that to the top of my salad. I have some red onion here that we chopped for the pizza. I'm gonna go ahead and add some of that too on top, and we'll save the rest for our pizza. It looks so pretty, all these colors. All right, and last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and chop our carrots. Let me get those. Okay, so I have some baby carrots here. The store did not have the shredded ones that I usually get, so we'll just go ahead and chop some of those ourselves. There's some to put on top. Okay, let's check our chicken real quick. It's looking really good. Just about done. It actually is done, but I just want to get a little bit more of a, just a nice little brown color on it. Our pizza crust, I think, has 1 more minute on it. We're going to let that just cool a little, and then we're going to assemble this pizza. And it's going to be nice and delicious and good. So we'll let this chicken cook for a couple more minutes. All right, let's go ahead and do our carrots. All right, guys. So since I have baby carrots, I'm just going to do a little dice. I'm not going to shred them because they're so thin, and you know these little ones, they like to roll. So I'm just going to, and you got to hold these, you got to be careful. Just hold them tight. I just try to put my hand on top of them so they're not rolling anywhere. And see, they roll. Just be careful, guys, okay? You can do one at a time if you'd like. Okay, they're nice and thin, so that's a good thing. All right. And we can go back in and just chop them. They're nice and sweet. I just popped my camera person in the head with a carrot. Okay, there we go. You want one? She's still in my carrots. Okay. Alright, guys, so that's the last thing for the salad. We're going to add these beautiful carrots on top. And that's it. Look how pretty that salad is. Oh my goodness. If that's not fresh, clean food, then I don't know what is. This is the type of food that just makes you feel so good. Makes your body feel good. It gives you energy. I mean, why wouldn't you want to eat something so beautiful, right? So pretty. This is the type of food I love. This is the type of food I'm just trying to teach everybody about. Nice, healthy, fresh, alive food, right? Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead and push the salad to the side. And I have a really nice dressing that I'm making tonight. It's nice and it's fast. And it's one of my favorite Italian dressings. Okay, so let me just clean up, and then we're going to go ahead and add our buffalo sauce to the top of our chicken. Okay, let me clean up real quick. Alright guys, so I have a nice glass bowl. Try to get some of this water out of here. Just trying to clean up. Okay, and what I'm going to do is, I want to go ahead and take my chicken, I'm going to add it into my bowl. Let's just give that another spin. It looks really good, it's smelling nice, really nice with that garlic powder. That fresh cracked black pepper. That's the color I want. You see that nice, this brown color right there? That's the color we want for that buffalo pizza. I kind of want to leave it on there just another minute. I really want that nice, pretty brown color. Okay, let's just give it 1 more minute. And let's go ahead and look at our pizza crust. I'll move my bowl out of the way for now. And I want to show you guys this pizza crust. Okay, clean up. Alright guys, so put my glove on. Alright, and it's been in here sitting. Okay, it's still a little hot. I'll put that on top of that. So I just want to show you. We're actually going to throw the other one in. So let me do that now. Here's the other one. That's going to go in, okay? And we're going to put it on 20 minutes again. 20 minutes at 400, okay? So this pizza crust, I just want to show you, it's nice, it's hot, it's bubbly. We want the edges to be nice and brown. They're not burnt, which is what I did not want, so that's good, okay? You can see the cheese is bubbly. And I want to show you when you lift it off of that parchment paper how beautiful that crust is. It's firm, it's not breaking apart. Look at that. You can see the cheese. Well, it's a little hot, so we want to be careful. We do want it to cool down. But I just want to show you guys how easy this is. And it really turns into a pizza crust. It actually, it tastes like a nice cheesy bread. It actually tastes like a cheesy breadstick. It's amazing what you can do with cauliflower. The first time I tried it, I was like, really? This tastes like a cheese bread, or like almost like an Asiago bagel. I don't know if you guys ever had like a cheese bagel with Asiago cheese. So it's just really good, and it's low carb, which means that I can eat as much as I want because it's a vegetable. The chicken is protein, okay? We're putting pineapple on it, which is really not that high in carbs. So this is a really nice, friendly, delicious meal, especially if you're trying to lose weight, okay? Because you don't have to worry about that dough and all that bread, okay, going to your hips or your thighs, right, ladies? We want something healthy. We want to eat all that bread all the time. So this is amazing, and I'm just telling you, you have to try it. It's so delicious. You would never think that cauliflower and cheese with one egg would taste like this, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and let it cool off. I'm going to move it back up here to the top of my little pizza oven, okay? And now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to grab this chicken. Let me turn this around. Now I just put the other pizza in the oven. I don't know if that one is going to be done by the time I end the show, okay? But like I said, guys, you can just use a large pan and pop that large pizza. That's enough for one large pizza, okay? Pop it right in the oven. It'll cook the same way, okay? 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes at 400 degrees, okay? All right, so the chicken looks good. It actually got a little more brown, which is what I wanted. I'll flip some of that over. Nice brown color on there. Okay, so I'm going to take that and transfer that chicken into my pan. Make sure you have a nice glass bowl. Okay, you want to be careful with the plastic and, you know, the chemicals and the dioxin, especially when you're putting something hot into it. Okay, so that's our chicken. Let me go ahead. I'm going to grab my buffalo sauce. One moment. Okay guys, so I have some Red Hot here by Frank's. You can use any type of buffalo sauce that you like. Any type will work, okay? So I have that here. I'm looking for my measuring cups so that I can add that to our chicken. Let me just rinse them real quick. Guys, so I have my measuring cups. Let me go ahead and open up this sauce. Sorry, I thought I had it open already. Cut that pan off back there. Okay. Alright, so we are going to add 1/4 cup of this sauce. Okay. Comes out fast, be careful. We're going to add that to our chicken. Okay, that should be enough. I want to go ahead and get a spoon, just a small spoon, and I want to just coat that chicken in the sauce. smells really nice. You can smell that vinegar and those nice peppers, hot peppers. Okay, I don't want to put too much because if maybe you want to drizzle a little on top, okay? You don't want to take away from the pizza, you know, the chicken, the cheese, everything you're going to put on. So I always say a little is best. You can always add more to it after, okay? Alright guys, so then what I want to do, I'm going to move that chicken aside. And I want to go ahead and cut up our pineapple. So our pineapple's here. It's rested. It's nice and warm. I'm going to take that off of the plate. And I want to cut it into just, since we have slices for our onions, I like to do different shapes of my food. I'm going to cut this into like just little chunks, okay? So I'm going to cut it in half. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of do like little triangles or something. Just little dices, I guess. Some different little shapes. Like the chunked pineapple that you guys can get in a can. Okay, I'm just gonna make like some chunks then. Okay, and that's our pineapple. That's ready to go. So we're just assembling and getting everything ready for this delicious pizza that we're getting ready to make. This is an excellent dish to make with your children, to get them in the kitchen cooking healthy with you. Let them help out and assemble the different foods, okay? Alright guys, so that's that. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to get started. I'm going to grab that pizza. I'm going to bring it over. We're going to leave it right on top of this sheet, okay? As you can see, it's going to go back in the pan again, okay? It's still hot. It'll break apart a little bit, so we do want it to warm, okay? But once it warms, it's just so good. All right, so we're going to leave it like this. I'm going to assemble it just like this. So what I want to do is I'm going to add some vegan cheese on top. I mean on the bottom, because I want it to act like a glue, okay, for our pizza. So I'm going to add some vegan cheese, just a little bit on top, okay? So let me go ahead and just put a little bit of that cheese on the bottom layer. Okay, it's gonna act like a glue for our chicken, right? Not too much. I'm gonna go ahead and add that buffalo chicken on there. Okay, now this is a thin crust, so we don't want to load the pizza. All right, we don't want to load it. And you know, you can make, now if you have a bigger one, you know, you definitely can add more chicken to it. Okay, I just want to put some little pieces here and there, okay? That's all I'm gonna put. I'm gonna go ahead and add some more cheese on top. Okay, and then I'm gonna add some of that pineapple. That nice, sweet grilled pineapple on there. All right. And then I want to go ahead and add some of this beautiful fresh red onion. Those nice pretty slices. Love that. Alright guys. And then what we're going to do is just add some more cheese. The cheese will go on top. There we go. Alright, and then it's ready to go in. And then what we can do is go ahead and put a little bit of that buffalo sauce on there. If you want to drizzle a little on top, you can. Be careful, because like I said, it comes out. So you got that nice and with that sweet, and you got that sweet and salty taste, okay, from the buffalo sauce and then from the pineapple. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to pop that in the oven. My other pizza crust is in here, but guess what? It's going to have to come out. It's cooking really nicely. Okay, see, it's bubbling. It's starting to cook very nice. So I'm going to take it off for now so we can put our pizza in. I'm going to pop that in the oven. I'm going to put that for probably about a nice 10 minutes. And I'm going to keep it at 400. It which is probably what it's on now. Yeah, it has a good 10 minutes. Okay, so we'll go ahead and let that cook, okay? All right, and then what I want to do is I want to make, this pizza is going to be really fast, so what I want to do is I want to make my sauce for the pizza. I also have a nice creamy, sorry guys, I have a nice creamy avocado sauce. It's very fast. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. All right, let me move some things out of the way. We have our salad here. We're going to do our dressing. Alright guys, so I have almond yogurt. Now you can use almond or coconut. When I went to the store today, there was no coconut yogurt. Okay, so I got some almond yogurt. Both work fine, okay? And I have an avocado. So what I want to do is I'm going to take that avocado. Let me get a bowl. So I have my avocado. I'm going to go ahead and cut that avocado. This is actually a nice, cool, creamy sauce that's going to go. It's actually like a dip, okay? It's a dip. It's going to go. I cut the avocado, circled around it. We're going to use half of it, okay? So it's a nice sauce. I'm going to cut that. The slices in there. It's a nice, cool kind of dip to dip the pizza in, or it can go on top of the sauce. I mean, on top of the pizza, excuse me. So we're gonna get our spoon in there. We're just gonna cut the avocado out, and it slides right out. Okay, and we wanna go ahead and just try to smash it. We're only gonna use half. Cut the rest out, and I just wanna just smash. Let me actually grab a fork. So I'm gonna smash the avocado. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to combine it with that coconut yogurt, okay? All right, and then once we do this, I just want to get this done and ready because it's going to go on top of our pizza. The pizza is looking nice. It'll be coming out in like a few minutes, okay? See how I'm just taking that fork and I'm just smashing right through it. I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt inside, but that just makes it nice and nice. I use the pink Himalayan sea salt, and I'll put a little black pepper in there. Nice avocado. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and take our coconut yogurt. I actually had it in the freezer. I wanted it to get a little cold. Let me get a new spoon. Nice, it's creamy. I want it to have a thick consistency. That's why I just kind of threw it in the freezer for a minute, okay? Alright, so we're going to add that in there. And that's about a cup of the coconut yogurt and one half of avocado, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and I want to mix that. It's just going to be a nice, cool, creamy sauce for the top. Okay. Try to get some of those lumps out because I want to drizzle it on top of our pizza. Let's see. I'm just going to taste it. Let's see. It's cool and it's creamy. A little more salt. More sea salt. I'll put a little bit more pepper. And that's done. Let me grab a clean spoon. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this to our Ziploc bag. Just a nice, easy way to have a small Ziploc bag here. Okay, I'm gonna add that in there. Nice, easy way to kind of put that on the pizza. That pizza is almost done. We're gonna grab that out of there. Okay. I'm gonna try to take the air out of there. And I'm gonna close that up. There we go. And then I'm gonna cut the edges of it. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our pizza out. Is that ready? Clean up a little bit. Might need one more minute. Let's check it. Oh, it looks beautiful. Look at that, guys. The pizza's beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take that out. That is ready. Okay, let me grab my holder, my pot holder. I'm gonna throw that pizza crust back in so that can finish. Okay, just so that'll be cooking. Okay, guys, look how pretty that is. All right, now what we're gonna do is, just let me get my glove. I want to be careful not burn myself. But what I want to do is, I want to take that, see how that slides right out with that parchment paper? That's why I love to have a parchment paper. It slides right out, okay? Now it's still hot. So let me try to get a spatula. Okay, we're gonna actually use a spoon, okay? And I try to transfer that pizza. It's very hot, guys, and I don't want it to break apart. But we don't have time to let it sit. But as you can see, it's nice and it's brown underneath. Let's see if I can just slide that pizza off of there. There we go. There we go, guys. So like I say, you do want to let it rest, okay? All right, let me grab a plate. There's our plate. We have that beautiful pizza. I actually needed to transfer it onto my plate. Let's go ahead and just pick up this. And we're going to try to slide it. Slide that. It's falling apart, guys. But it's good though. Like I said, just go ahead and let it rest a little bit, okay? If you don't, it will fall apart. But as you can see, this is a beautiful cauliflower pizza, and it looks delicious. Okay, guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my scissors. I have my scissors here, and I wanna just take that sauce that I made, that cool, creamy avocado sauce, okay? I'm just gonna cut a little tip on the end. I can squeeze some of that beautiful sauce on top of there, and that just makes it nice and creamy and delicious. Okay, guys, and then if you want to, I have some fresh cilantro. Chop some of that and put that on top. Okay, we cut some cilantro. We're going to chop that. Take some tips off of there, and we're just gonna put a nice little chop to it, and that's gonna just pair so beautifully with that pizza and that avocado. Okay, guys, there's that pizza, nice and delicious. Okay, and then the rest of the cilantro I'll just put on top of my salad. I have the salad here still, that beautiful salad. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a really fast dressing with you guys, like in 1 minute. Okay. Alright, so I have my mason jar. Let's clean up a little. I have olive oil, apple cider vinegar. I have some Italian seasoning. I have garlic powder. Okay guys, and I have some black pepper, some sea salt, and I have some stevia. Okay, that's just sweeten it up. Now you can also use fresh garlic or you can use the powdered garlic. Okay, so what we want to do is, let me just clean my measuring cup. Alright guys, very fast, easy recipe, okay? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a half a cup of our apple cider vinegar. Okay, I'm just going to pour that in. Apple cider vinegar. We have a fourth a cup, or excuse me, this is a half a cup. So you want more vinegar than oil, okay? This is more of a low fat, so I always use more vinegar than my oil, okay? I'm going to take a fourth a cup of the extra virgin olive oil. And then we're just going to add our seasonings and we're going to shake it. And that's our dressing. It's very fast, it's simple, and it will last in the fridge. If you put it with a mason jar, it will last, okay? I'm going to go ahead and use just a fourth a teaspoon of each seasoning. So I have some garlic. You can use fresh garlic, but I have some granulated garlic. I have some Italian seasoning. I'm actually going to use a couple, like a half of a teaspoon of that. I'm going to just put some of my sea salt in there because the top won't come off. I have some black pepper. Lots of nice fresh black pepper. I love that in my Italian dressing. And then I have my stevia. Okay, put that on there. On top, we're going to shake it up. And there you go. It's that fast, it's that easy. Okay, let's go ahead and get some of our beautiful salad. We're going to put that on the plate with our beautiful pizza. All right, get some of those pretty toppings on top. And we're just going to add some of that dressing right on top. There we go. There we go, guys. Beautiful Italian dressing. Nice, fast, and easy. Let's taste this. Alright guys, we finally got done. I was rushing a lot tonight, but I just wanted to get these beautiful recipes to you. So let's try the salad. I love my salads, and it's got this nice Italian dressing. Bismillah. Perfect, sweet, salty, Italian seasoning. Delicious. I want to try this cauliflower pizza with that chicken. That nice crust is underneath. You see that? Nice, cool, creamy sauce. Bismillah. Wow. That's amazing. It's low carb. It's delicious. So, so good. Alright, friends. Thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen today. Please like and share the video with your friends and family. I will see you in a couple weeks on my next cooking live video, okay? Have an amazing night. Check out my blog at amandazizabryant.com. Thank you, and I'll see you guys soon.